Yes, he did. An instrumental canvas for the kid. Jet and squads doing damage to your ribs. The way we keep on giving you the squads did it again. Yes, he did. Jet and squads doing damage to your ribs. The way we keep on giving you the hits.
Hello. Yeah. Good morning, good evening, good night. Welcome back to the motherfucking Slandering Table!
Could you throw the Grunt's birthday party thing in there next time?
You said that in the last episode. I didn't know what you were talking about.
It's from Halo. But you wouldn't know that.
Grunt's birthday party?
Grunt, like the little, like...
Oh.
The henchman?
Yeah, that be walking around and...
Like the sound?
Yeah, it's
T-Mix?
like when you headshot one. It's like, yeah!
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right, whoever edits this, whether me or Adonis, I'll make sure to...
Yeah. See, that's how I know y'all not real Halo niggas.
I didn't claim to be.
You never were. Yeah.
Anyways,
okay.
Before we lose the female audience...
Oh my God, Halo in the first 30 seconds.
Welcome back to the Slandering Table. I am Hans McGee, a.k.a. Jet Perry. I'm here with...
You know, the most... malicious nigga on the planet.
Jeez, why do you want to? Yeah, that's dirty.
These are not good words.
Yeah, what you mean?
Yeah, nefarious. It's like, bro,
the most dubious nigga on the planet.
Word of the day.
Maalik. Yeah, word of the day.
Go ahead, JP.
Look at this brother over here. We haven't seen this nigga in a while. Yeah.
You don't be on here.
I'm back. The one and only Simply Black, aka JP. How y'all doing?
Headband.
Ooh, we're not doing that. We're not doing that no more. We've grown. We're no longer headband Yagami. Taster coffee here.
What's the time?
Yeah.
And wait, before we continue,
okay.
Somebody very special is in the seat. Somebody new. Somebody you guys may not have seen
ever.
Yeah,
she
ever.
dubious too.
Jesus Christ. All right.
Would you like to
Let's hope
introduce
not.
yourself?
Yeah. Sure, I'm Zuza.
Oh, you're gonna have to get a little closer.
Oh, sorry, I'm Zuza.
That's it?
Yeah.
No nicknames?
Yeah, no aliases?
That is my nickname.
All right.
I'm Zuzana, nickname Zuza.
Okay.
And what's your handle? Like your at?
I don't know.
No? You don't know your
Instagram?
No.
What?
I made it like 7 years ago.
That's a long that's a long time to not know your
Hold on.
So yeah, you're gonna want to talk close to the mic. Just make sure you keep it in your vicinity. Yeah, you know, you'll learn. I understand that the lights are bright and the cameras are on, but there's no pressure.
Them.
You know what I mean?
What
We're
color
all friends
you want?
here.
What's your favorite color?
Green.
This is
green enough.
Yeah?
Yeah, she said I'm about the
yeah,
paper.
see?
She said I'm about the paper.
Yeah. All right.
We're off to see the wizard.
Well,
I mean, let's have Zuza, talk about herself, like.
Oh, why are you putting her on the spot?
I mean,
let it.
I wanted to get comfortable,
Yeah, this nigga going off script.
like where you from and stuff like that, you know.
Starting to
like,
sweat a little.
Like who you know here and stuff, like
who you know here. Yeah.
Where your grandma stay?
Sorry, so I went to high school with Maalik.
Okay.
So I know Maalik.
All right.
So you guys have been friends since high school.
Yeah. I would say we've been friends.
Yeah.
I would say we've been friends like the last 2 years. 3 years.
2 years.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
We were like, we knew each other from high school, you know?
Yeah.
I knew high school Maalik.
So
Post high school Maalik is a lot better, yes.
Which is a terrible person.
Malicious Maalik is very much high school Maalik. It's not who I am nowadays, as you can see how
You
I talk
just
on this
coined
podcast.
yourself as that.
Yeah,
But
you brought it
but,
back.
But listen, I still can be dubious at times. Listen, all right? Doofenshmirtz type shit, you feel me? So
Dick Dastardly.
So you're
See?
a fan of podcasts, as we were just talking about before we
Yes.
went on air. So you've been training for this your whole life, basically.
The last 3 years, like nonstop podcasts.
Okay.
Listening to them.
And you said a few podcasts when we were off the air, but for the viewers, if you'd like to explain what podcast you like.
Sure. So I listen to Flagrant. I really like Flagrant with Angel Schultz,
Yeah.
Rory and Mal.
Oh, you listen to Rory and Mal too?
Yeah.
I thought you were gonna say some fucking crime junkies or something.
Do you guys listen to them?
My ex-girlfriend used to listen to them a lot.
Yeah. Sorry for me.
Yeah, she really liked that.
That's
Anyways,
crazy.
Yo, this man dying over here, yo. Laugh at my pain.
It's been 5 minutes, not even.
anyways, So we've touched on this topic a bit.
Get under control, please.
Okay.
Get under control, please.
We touched on this topic a bit.
We gotta grow up.
In previous episodes. We talked about it a little bit, but we didn't expand on it. We're gonna dedicate a topic to it, right? When I'm on TikTok, when I'm on Twitter or Instagram, it always seems to be a clip, a fucking podcast.
You sure you want to
clip.
take a drink?
Yeah.
Spit take.
Yeah. From our generic water with no brand, because we're not paid.
Yeah, knock this shit off the table, bro. They can see right there. They don't know exactly what you're drinking.
I always see clips, podcast clips, especially on TikTok, and usually it contains some terrible relationship advice, right? Everybody has an opinion. Worst thing that I think ever happened to the internet was giving everybody a platform to have an opinion. It's good that everyone has an opinion. I don't think everybody needs to publicly be able to say said opinion on whatever platform it is, whether it's their Twitter, and especially when they get some expensive cameras and microphones and record it and put it out to the world. It may seem hypocritical for me to ask this because that's exactly what we're doing, but do you think microphones should be confiscated from certain people on the internet?
Yes.
Misinformation is a very dangerous thing.
Yes, because I do feel like sometimes people's opinions aren't good opinions, or their opinions hold no worth, as crazy as that sounds.
Do you think that applies to our podcast?
It can apply to our podcast. It depends on who's viewing it. If the majority feels like your opinion is bad, like you're constantly having bad takes. If your podcast is full of bad takes, your mic is getting taken.
Well, a bad
That's
take is,
subjective, though.
exactly. That's exactly what I was about
No,
to say.
there are bad takes, like universal.
You know, you have to understand though, if a podcast has a
Close to the
following,
mic, yeah.
even if a podcast has a following, right? For you, it's a bad take. The people following that podcast, they live and breathe by those words.
All right, so for
right?
example, right? I don't know if you guys are familiar with what's happening to Vince McMahon right now. Same for y'all.
Yeah, we could talk about that for a little bit.
Yeah. Just say somebody comes on their podcast and be like, Vince McMahon did nothing wrong. R. Kelly has done nothing wrong. That's a bad take. That's a terrible take.
Okay.
You're going to get publicly fucked
All right.
if you're saying R. Kelly did nothing wrong.
okay.
I still listen to R. Kelly.
We've said some wild shit on this podcast.
We're not saying R. Kelly's...
over these last few seasons.
What have we said?
I mean, you want me to indict us again?
Yeah.
Like, you know,
Indict us?
we might have.
Let's play the montage.
Yeah.
Roll the clip. Roll the clip.
We've had. Listen, I'm gonna let you
I'm
finish.
actually confused.
I'm
'Cause
a-
what have we said?
I'm gonna let you finish your point. We've had some terrible takes over the years, right? Between season one and a couple this season.
Terrible can
So
it can be,
but it
argued.
is all subjective, right? We obviously don't ever want to say something to offend any. Well, honestly, listen, I'm
Anybody
not.
can be offended.
Anybody can be offended by
Yeah.
anything, right? I don't want to intentionally offend anybody. You could, but people are offended at the fact that they, you know what I mean? People get their feelings hurt for anything now.
People
So
get offended when I say bitches.
Well, hold on.
I mean, that's a fair,
Yeah.
fair
Because
case to be.
going back to your whole point with R. Kelly, right? That's not an opinion though, because he was found guilty. I would say an opinion is more like, oh, okay, what's that podcast with the guys that like just talk shit down?
Oh,
on
Fresh and
girls?
Fit?
Fresh and Fit. That I would say is like, in my opinion, like I was able to sit through like 20 minutes of one pod episode before I
And
like.
why didn't you like it?
I think objectively, women hate their podcasts because it
I mean,
just sounds.
It's just it. You know what? It's their opinion.
It's a red pill.
Yes,
it is red pill.
It is.
Yeah.
It
It's
is.
toxic masculinity.
Sure, call it whatever you may. But my point is,
Sure, nigga. Yeah, whatever.
but my point is that their followers. I don't agree with their word. Doesn't mean that their opinion is. In my opinion, it's a bad like their take is a bad take. But the people that follow them, they don't think it's a bad take. They agree with it,
There's
right?
a lot of men that agree with their takes.
Incels.
So if it's 50-50, it can't be a bad take. There are takes where it's like 90% of people are like, what are you talking about? There's people that still feel that R. Kelly did nothing wrong. Look at you. Look
I
at
don't
your
know a
face.
single person that thinks that R. Kelly did nothing
I
wrong.
know
Like
some
I don't think I've
people.
ever come across somebody that was like,
I'm not gonna
love
out-
R. Kelly.
I'm not gonna out
He's
them.
There
phenomenal.
are some
I'm not gonna
delusional
out
girls
them.
that don't mind what R. Kelly did to them, like grooming.
One of the girls that supposedly he was doing stuff to is still writing for him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
that's the effects of grooming somebody though. Like
It's what like
at a young
Stockholm
age,
syndrome.
like, it's like
called
a Stockholm
syndrome.
syndrome.
Stockholm syndrome. Yeah, you're just in love with your abuser.
Fresh and fit. But listen, at the end of the day, like opinions are opinions. But in terms of getting your mic confiscated, I do feel like there's certain people that are just should not be talking about anything on a podcast. They just got a mic and was like, let me ball out.
I also do feel like having differing opinions or divisive opinions is one thing, but like I think a lot of people don't possess the conversation skills to hold an interesting hour of podcasting. So like people will talk amongst their friends, but like it's one thing to talk amongst your friends behind closed doors, but then when you get a camera and some microphones and start recording it and putting it out to the world, your conversation, like certain people on these podcasts aren't conversationalists where they're like presenting interesting ideas or differing opinions. They're kind of just like talking with nothing insightful to say. It's like, I mean, we've talked about this. I have beat this topic till we're fucking like it's a dead horse that we're kicking at this point. But like this whole, should a man and a woman go 50-50? There are like 50,000 podcasts out on the internet talking about the same thing and saying nothing new or insightful or interesting. We're just rehashing the same topics, one, and two, the same rhetoric. Like everybody on the podcast is like either yeah or no, and then they're not saying anything interesting after that.
And then
so
like why the other side is dumb on why that's not the case.
Yes, I think that this is a really good topic though, because it goes beyond taking like someone's ability to share their opinion, right? It's the effect of their opinion. So if you, what I think truly, I don't think that everybody should. I think there's an issue with today's society, right? Like everybody has the right to say whatever they want. That's their opinion. Like that's your human right. You can say whatever you want. Well, right, respectfully, but like you can say what you want, share your opinion. Not everybody has to agree with you. The issue comes in hand when somebody will say something online, 1 million or whatever people view it, right? And they take it as the truth and run with it, right? So then you have misinformation.
The age of misinformation.
Correct.
It's dangerous.
It's dangerous. But the other part of it too is it stops us from having it stops people, right? Younger kids will be on social media, read these opinions or whatever, and they don't develop their own opinion, right? Because it's so easily accessible. You don't need to think for yourself. You have people thinking for you on the internet. That's where I think the issue comes in.
Yeah, I especially, again, to TikTok. Mind you, I'm saying all this shit about TikTok, and I've said it in a bunch of episodes, but TikTok is still one of my favorite apps. It's funny. But like what I go to TikTok for, it's funny. I don't go there for information because they're like, a lot of people see TikTok as gospel. Mm-hmm. Like we have lost.
That's in the Bible.
There.
Like
I've been there.
I think people are losing the valuable skill of questioning things. You're supposed to, I was taught like growing up, question everything and anything, like no matter what, because you shouldn't always believe everything you're told.
I've been doing that. And it's
what? Not for you. Not for you. But yeah.
We could talk about that off camera, but your questions sometimes, bro.
See what I mean? You're supposed to question everything, really. Like,
there's a negative connotation to it. Don't do it. Don't feed into the lies. He's spreading misinformation right now.
I think because, especially like the kids younger than us, like significantly younger, I want to say like, what's the generation after
Gen
us?
Z?
X?
No, there's another one. No.
One of the gens.
Yeah,
like,
one of the gens.
I want to say like 20, if the ones who are like 23 and younger. Like,
okay.
I feel like they're
your
losing.
Sister's generation?
Yeah.
Okay.
I guess.
Okay. That's so wild to think about, but it's just like, yeah.
But like, I think they're losing the ability to like question what think for themselves, question what they're being told. Like, because if they see it on TikTok, they're going to be like, oh, well, I read that this and that, especially like all the shit. TikTok Shop is one of the like prime examples of it. You scroll on
TikTok
TikTok,
shop is
and it's like,
crazy.
stop scrolling. This pill will get your dick rock hard. And you're like, it's like, and people in the comments were like, yo, is it real? Yo, does it
that's the
work?
wrong side
It's
of
like, yo,
Does
come
it work?
Oh my god! No, there's this girl. I was listening to her podcast earlier this week, and she was talking about how she had small boobs growing up, right? So she wanted to get bigger boobs, and she saw I can't remember if it was TikTok, but it was some social media site where these celebrities were promoting like this pill that would help you grow your boobs, and she took it for like 6 months. Because a celebrity said on some social media platform that it helped them grow their boobs.
the
Could you
tummy
imagine
tea.
that?
Yeah, remember the tummy tea girls?
Oh, the tummy tea and the
slim-
hair gummies.
Yeah, bro.
Crazy.
the beard gummies. Yeah, all of it.
But
Weird
he was doing
gummies.
that. But my question is, are
Anyway,
kids like
yeah,
watching
that's
podcasts?
shady as
Like,
hell.
are they listening to like those relationship podcasts, or
So-
they listen to the more
It's the
fun,
clips.
safe
I feel
ones,
like
I think it's the clips
that go
on
viral.
TikTok
Yeah.
and IG that they're watching, and they be like, "Yo, like this is facts."
Another thing though with clips, the thing that like clips are like, they're devoid of like,
The full message.
exactly,
Right?
like they're devoid of like context. So it's like
Yeah.
somebody, you know, like
You were saying it last time. It was like how somebody can just clip you saying
one part.
Yeah.
Yo, there's so many clips in our episodes that if you take 1 second of it, they'll be like, like, you know what I mean? So it's like,
Oh
it's-
my gosh.
yeah.
He did not just say that.
yeah, like, so
Well, you be saying
context
the
matters.
B
And I
word.
also think,
Yeah, be
you know,
you
to-
be calling women.
to come
All right.
full circle, the episode we were talking about with Denny and Richie,
Okay.
people don't have the attention spans anymore. So like rather than going to watch the whole hour-long podcast to understand the context of the conversation, they're going to watch that one clip on
The
TikTok
reel,
and
yeah.
they're going to be like,
The reel we put out.
See, but I disagree. I disagree
it.
because I think
Closer.
that the best.
Closer.
Oh, I'm sorry.
you can angle it like this
Is
too.
this
if-
okay?
if
Yeah.
it-
Okay.
That's
So I think the clips, like the shorter clips, are a great way to get somebody who's not a part of your audience to join, right? Like
I
if
agree.
I see
I
things
agree.
on TikTok, and not for nothing, like with the whole topic of taking bikes away, right? A lot of it I think is also, I think people are using buzzwords and things to create drama because that draws attention for them, right? So I don't think necessarily people are like shitty people, but I think that, you know, they know how to grab someone's attention. And then so going back to the clips, yeah, you're gonna see like a wild take, right, in that 5-6 second clip, but then you see it on TikTok and you're like, oh wait, like where is this from? I want to see the rest of it. I think that's where it's really beneficial for podcasts and shows and things like that. Because if you come across like a 45-minute show, like, am I really gonna waste 45 minutes of my life? I don't know if this is gonna be any good. But you see some hot take like on a TikTok thing, honestly, I'm an idiot. I'll be like, oh, they said this
I'm
in
an
5
idiot
seconds.
is crazy.
No, that
I'm
doesn't
an
make
idiot.
you an
It's
idiot.
crazy.
Yeah, that
No,
doesn't
but
make
you
you an idiot.
I know what
but
you
know
That's
what I
good
mean,
marketing
like-
though, like
yeah,
for
you
podcasts.
got me. You hooked me.
But
I'm in.
but usually if you're gonna do that, my thing is like going back to the main question, like confiscating mics. It's like it's one thing to have a hot take, but like it's like I think the part that I'm really like stuck on is the misinformation and like bad advice, like sometimes in certain podcasts, and also lack of insight or interesting variety to the conversation. I think that's what it is. Like if you're gonna have a podcast, it's fine. It's cool that everybody has these. In a way, it's cool that everybody has the ability to now make a podcast. It used to be only like the top dog. Joe Rogan was like one of the first people to make a podcast, and only he really had like the tools to know how to do it. Now you have so many ways to make a podcast. That's cool in a way.
Even through your phone.
Yeah,
Like by
but-
recording yourself.
But
in
in
your
the same
closet.
way, that
in your
'cause,
closet. I don't
again,
know.
I'm an artist, so like it's so much easier to make music. Everything is easier to do now. It's so much easier to make music as an artist now. All you got to do is buy an interface, a mic, and get Logic or Pro Tools, and then you're making music. But because it's so accessible, it's weeded out
It
the
waters
more
down the
talent.
quality.
Yeah, like the talent pool is saturated.
The I rap now ass niggas.
I rap now, ass niggas. And the same thing I think applies for podcasts also, because you
I
know
podcast now
before,
ass niggas.
you know, usually the few people that have podcasts is like interesting people with interesting things to say. A lot of comedians, so obviously it's going to be funny. It's going to be something, right? Comedians tend to be insightful and observant. But now it's just kind of like regular people who know how to use the English language, not very well, but like can use it and have money to buy equipment, and they'll be like, okay, we're gonna we're going to get this and we're going to get a podcast because somebody said, because, oh, we're talking and this is cool, this is deep, but like it's not really, it's not feeding anybody outside of your circle, really. That's my only thing. I think it's just saturated. It's oversaturated, the market. Same thing with music, same thing with podcasts.
I think there's just an oversaturation of content in general. Like you were just saying 100%. With the whole phone thing. You know what content I hate? This is like a wild side point.
Yeah.
You know the people that be outside, like in malls with their phone? And they be like, oh, like.
Asking questions?
Yeah.
Yeah, the questions.
With a select few of them, like the one who be like, yo, y'all trust each other? Switch phones. That nigga with the dreads. I like his.
I love those
I love
videos.
it. Because it gets messy. He'll be like, oh, stop. He'll be like, yo, chill. Why you being weird? Like, you know what I mean? Like,
I'll mentally play out who the victim and who the villain is.
Yeah.
Weren't we a part of a video when we went to the Palisade Mall?
Super random.
Random ass kid.
We were walking in the Palisades Mall and the dude was like, yo, if you can answer these questions, I'll give you $10 or $20 or something like that. We was like, whatever.
Right.
Like, okay.
And we got all of them right. And it was just like, it was just.
he paid you?
Yeah,
he paid us.
Okay,
Yeah. Come on, yeah.
Side niggas.
He would have got his ass whooped if he didn't.
I think it's interesting though because you have I'd say what you guys were a part of was more so for entertainment and like even the phone swapping thing.
I think those joints are fake though.
Some of them are, but I feel like this one specific dude I see that has like dreads, I think his are real. Yeah.
So it's like I still think that's even for entertainment because it's like people are into mess, like you were saying. It's like how we champion. Yeah, you know what I mean? Yeah, like the messiness of it all and
it's
like
drama.
Yeah,
it's the same thing they see on TV, like Love and Hip Hop and shit like that.
Yeah, so
even for this podcast, I feel like people tune in to see us.
Badger
they
women,
want to hear season
bash
1
women.
Slandering Table. They want us. Yo, K gonna talk about eating ass again. Yo, Maalik gonna call the girls bitches again. JP gonna be stuttering. Like, you know what I mean? It's like they want to see mess. They want to see Asia and Maalik fight. They want to, like, you know, it's like.
I was
Maalik
watching.
Asia fight.
This might be a little off topic, but I was watching this this gaming video. Yeah, surprising enough, right? And he was talking about how, like how negativity like draws like pulls people more into like, you know, like people like to like they'll click on the video who's like, why this video game is ass, why this video game sucks, but it's like, oh, like, you know, versus the title, yeah, like this, why is, you know, XYZ game like, you know, the greatest game of all time, and it's like the ratio to, you know, like I don't know, so like more people are just like, I want to watch the video with him bashing this game that's garbage, versus it's like, oh no, I want to actually hear him talk about, you know, why the game is good or not.
So I think that's, you know, I want to give a shout out to the internet's busiest music nerd, Connecticut resident Anthony Fantano, aka Needle Drop. I think a big reason he came.
Take the knee pads off.
Chill. What? I just give him a shout out.
You don't need to do that. Is he cutting us a check?
No. Is crazy.
Is he cutting us a check? There
funny.
you go.
Yo, we were talking about like, yo, niggas can't support. Niggas can't support a boy like his boy without it being gay.
We're glazing. I agree, JP. I agree. Thank you. All I do is shout the nigga out.
It's crazy, yo.
You gotta get up.
Crazy,
you gotta get up.
All I do is shout him out.
Take the knee pads off.
It was like a Connecticut.
I saw it. We were in the car.
I live in Connecticut. I can't support my boy without me glazing. It's just like, yo, let him.
I think
I never seen that video.
The specific words were like, "I live in Connecticut. We're supporting your boy is gay or glazing or something."
Yeah, no,
and that's real shit.
It's true.
We should talk about that
Connecticut
too.
has no support, but yeah,
I'm gonna definitely put that down. Can you put that down in the notes?
I mean, yeah, y'all want to see this Fresh and Fit podcast?
Well,
I've been saying it. Yeah, it's been in the chamber.
Real quick, before you do that,
finish what you said.
About the negativity thing. Okay, yeah.
Like I think a big claim to fame for him, his channel growing is
this video.
He was bashing.
This album is a 2. And let me tell you
his
why.
His most notorious review is still him giving My Beautiful Dark a 6.
What's going on, JP?
yeah.
Sorry.
Yeah, like
TikTok.
you know what I mean. So like
he can't let it go.
His big claim to fame was
bashing popular.
bashing popular music.
He gave it a 6 or a 5.
He gave it like a 6. Yeah.
See, then that would be me.
I'm not supposed to say anything, but I guess saying it on a public
alert.
platform may, whatever. I mean, at this point,
why The Last of Us sucks.
So Fantano's supposed to come
Kick
on
Sean Beatty
Squires podcast.
He what?
Fantano's supposed to come on Squires podcast.
Oh, he made it. You made it.
Because
that's tough.
He sent him Somebody New, which is a song with me and Mike Squires.
So you're gonna be on it.
I'm gonna help out.
Okay.
I'm gonna help out. I'm not gonna be on it.
You're going,
yeah.
Tocho.
Yo, would you review my album? Yeah, I will. Yeah, I will
Give
review
him-
it.
give
You
him-
know
give
what
him
we're gonna have him
Periwinkle
do?
Blue?
You know what we're gonna have him
No,
do?
no, I'm gonna give him.
Remember a couple episodes
Something
ago,
better than that.
he was
What's up?
saying Periwinkle Blue is.
Oh yeah. His
Magnum
magnum
opus?
opus. Yeah, I was like, nigga, that ain't
We're
take
gonna
care.
have Fantano.
That'd be pretty cool.
His boy Luke James
That-
reviewed it though.
That would probably
Luke
be your
James
claim
isn't
to
as
fame.
big, but like he did review that. He put it on YouTube.
That'd
I
probably
should-
make you blow up for real.
Of course.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because people
he's
would
got
go
like a
listen
million
to
subs.
Periwinkle Blue or whatever album you give them, and
But
Footsteps
Periwinkle
Volume
Blue is
2.
not what I would show. I'd show my most recent. So from Stanford with Love would be the one I'd
alright,
want
cool.
to.
Yeah.
But anyways, got super off topic. But yeah, Anthony Fantano, like his big claim to fame was negativity. So yeah.
I feel like everybody comes up that way though. Like if
Negativity?
you put yourself.
No, there are.
Not
Go
like
ahead.
they don't come up from negativity. No, not everybody, but I feel like it's the easiest way though. I mean, come on.
People
like,
want to see
It's
you
easier to
People-
it's
people-
easier to be a cynic.
Yeah,
Kevin
'cause-
Samuels came up by like
Bashing
he wasn't
women, yeah.
not bashing
Yeah,
women.
no, he was
but
bashing
his-
men
but
first.
his
He was.
clip,
Yeah,
but his
Yeah, no one
clip
would never know
that
about
went
that.
viral was
Oh.
the one where he was going sick on that
I mean,
girl.
to be fair, she wasn't attractive.
Yeah, but
and
like
he was just saying
You're
that
a
she
linebacker.
wasn't. No.
That was
it was,
before
no,
that.
no, no,
Yeah,
no.
like
It
a-
was just like she thought she was a 10, and he was telling her like, you know what? And
She
which
built
is
like Barry Sanders or MS
no,
Smith.
it wasn't a big woman.
no,
it was,
it was a different one.
It was
It was
just-
different one. It was his
Oh,
first
the one
one.
with the big forehead.
It was like his first big.
yeah, like his
Yeah.
first, like you know what I mean. And that was,
he
like
wasn't
months
wrong.
before he blew up. But
Yeah.
But he blew up because of that clip.
yeah.
And like you said, he's been doing it forever. I'm telling you, I guarantee it, and I'm putting it out here on the public podcast. We have all these conversations about various topics, right? Whatever's gonna go viral is gonna be something where somebody's going sick on something.
Yeah.
Whether it's gonna be a video game or women, right? You know what I mean? It's
Brian,
it's going to have some type of negative. It's going to be him looking at the camera. Let me tell you something. You bitches, this is that, and with the makeup, and it's like, and that's going to be the one that gets us. You know,
Because
Yeah.
you need somebody to have
You
a
need that
reaction,
discourse,
right?
yeah.
Like you want
you
think
want
about it.
people like you want dialogue in the
You want
comments.
to
You
point
want
at me
people
too?
going back
Yeah.
and forth because
I am gonna point
He's
at you.
ugly. Maybe he should put
Yeah.
on
Who the
lashes.
fuck is he?
Listen, if you realistically, right, candid conversations with him, if they were filmed, this man would be
100.
famous.
Yeah, we say this all. Yeah,
Famous.
look at him. Yeah.
Women would be throwing rocks at
He would
him.
be
like-
canceled. He'll come back. Cancel. Come back.
But you know what it is?
Yo.
But not
You'd
for
get
nothing.
canceled.
I hope
They-
not.
canceled
Hey,
left
knock on
and
wood,
right.
We need him.
because what's his face?
We need him actually.
Who?
But that's what gets
I'll
people
edit it out,
engaged.
but I'll edit this
Yeah,
out.
Someone said I'll get canceled.
just don't do it. Just off the camera. Just leave it off.
Wait, no, I
Just
really
leave it
want to
off.
know now.
Save it in your reminder.
Continue talking.
Yeah, we're being messed. Yeah, and welcome to the Slandering Table.
Canceled?
You'd get canceled for a lot of the
This
shit you
is a
say. Are you
great
kidding me?
example of the topic
Of
we're on.
yeah, nah, you.
I'm not getting
They'd
canceled
get
for
you
shit.
out of there quick. They'd get him out of there quick.
What I do? What do you say for me for?
You be tweaking sometimes. You
Oh.
be tweaking sometimes because
He's
you're
talking
very
about- I think he's talking about
opinionated.
me.
No. I'm
'Cause
talking-
you're-
He's
I'm
talking about
talking-
somebody that's been on the pod before.
Oh no, I'm talking about you.
Oh, but you're
Yeah,
saying I'm
see,
gonna
and
get
she
Wait, what did I
agreed.
do? Why would
I
I get
agree.
canceled?
No, you
Yeah.
be lovable.
Okay,
but
wait,
you
wait.
be loved by men, but women would hate you.
Yes,
Because
yes.
guys will agree with him
Yes.
on some of his opinions.
Why?
But
You're
girls are
very
like,
red pill.
No.
He
No,
would
yeah.
fit in that
Wait,
fresh and
Yeah,
fit.
he'll be cold, like
When he
cold.
gets into his little heated, like stubborn box thoughts, it's like
Box thoughts. I like
Yeah,
it.
that's
yeah, it's the same thing.
Two different versions.
you
Yeah,
say
box
some
thoughts
crazy-
and box thoughts.
Yeah,
Very different versions.
You say
That's a
some
new segment.
crazy ass shit sometimes, and you
But
don't
someti-
hear yourself.
Box
But it'd be
we
true.
do.
I'd be having evidence, receipts, proof to back it up.
All right.
Yeah, but still, it comes
Messy.
out crazy.
Yeah, it'd be hot takes.
I mean, they be hot takes, but they be correct takes.
All right.
I don't know that I would.
She disagrees.
Like the whole makeup thing that I be saying.
What's the
It's
makeup
true.
thing?
Oh,
She wasn't here.
Yeah.
for
We
don't
that.
gotta-
Oh, sorry.
We're retreading old ground. No, go for it.
just
You
watch
could
the-
give her a
watch the old
synopsis,
seasons. Watch the
a
old
quick
seasons.
summary.
We don't gotta do it. We
Yeah,
don't gotta do
yeah,
it.
yeah.
so let's say you want to continue.
Yeah, just tell her. It's like
Nah, it's fine.
Maalik thinks women are
Yeah, prime example. Number one.
more beautiful in their natural state versus lashes and wigs and nails.
Stop the cap. Stop the
I
cap.
said in their natural state.
That does not apply to everybody.
That's also very
I
true.
I don't say everybody. I say
You-
there's a-
So yeah. So
That-
let's ask
that-
the audience.
So the
How about
baby feet episode, y'all could go back. It's called Baby Feet, obviously. The Baby Feet episode with Shima and them. You like looked at the camera and you were like, "Yeah, women, stop it. Y'all are beautiful as you are." You didn't specify. You just said,
Yeah.
That's
I
crazy
mean-
because I've heard you call women that don't wear makeup ugly before.
Yeah, no, some of them. Listen, let me explain something to you.
backwards.
All right, I'm gonna give it like 2 minutes, right?
Not her calling your bluff.
Hold on.
That's the crazy
You
part.
need that makeup.
I've heard you actually say that.
Listen. This is a little side segment. All right. So listen, majority of women can look nice if they just wear their natural beauty. The problem is that there's a lot of them that are just naturally beautiful, but tend to wear makeup. Especially on your goddamn birthdays. Yes, women, I'm talking about
birthday makeup
the
is a
birthday
crime.
makeup
No.
Oh my
birthday
God.
makeup. This is gonna be the clip.
See? Here we
Birthday makeup is a crime. Y'all should be
Why?
ashamed of yourselves.
Wait. Why?
Hey,
Yo, y'all are.
let me get on it.
Good God, have some shame.
Let me get on it. Let me get on it.
Caked up looking crazy.
All right.
See? I'm
Hold
gonna tell
on.
you why.
Oh my God.
For some reason, on your birthdays, it's just like y'all don't know when to stop adding layers.
All right.
Like you're getting a birthday cake, you don't need to cake your face that much.
Preach it, Pastor.
So please relax.
The wordplay.
Yo, I've seen
Preach it,
women
Pastor.
recently. We all know these people.
I don't know. Yeah.
I sent
His
a
opinion
photo.
is his own.
I sent
I
a
don't know
photo
this.
of a girl and her friends on her birthday, and they all had birthday makeup on. Right?
Can you give me an example of birthday makeup?
I can show you later. Right? But trust me, you know
He's
what
crazy
birthday
for
makeup
that.
looked like.
Why did you out us like that?
There was a photo that looked so bombastically bad. I'm like, yo, like all these girls, we know them. They're pretty, right? They all looked like different people in this picture, and they looked terrible.
Not
Is she your
all-
friend?
We cool. Majority of the girls in that picture.
They
Why
are.
don't you pull
They
her
are
aside and be like,
acquaintances.
listen.
Oh, I will when I see her in person.
All right.
I have you.
No, that's
know
me.
me.
I would never do that. I would never.
do that.
You know me.
Yo,
You're a
pull the
girl.
photo too. Like,
I
yo,
would do that
what
to a
was
guy.
this?
Like, if
Guys
you
are
got a
different.
shit haircut, I would tell you, Maalik.
Yeah, you should. Yeah, why you line up like that?
Yeah, I would.
Guys are a little bit
why you got the
different
Vegeta
though. I
going
think
on?
women are. They would be a little bit
Because
more
that's not in my
sensitive.
control. The lineup is not in my control. The makeup, y'all be doing your
but
own
if you-
makeup.
As a friend to me, if I look crazy and you let me go out looking crazy, I'd be pissed at you.
See, and Susanna, and this is why I
Well,
appreciate our
clearly
friendship.
you don't think you look crazy because you put
This
that
why-
shit on.
Yeah.
Put that shit on.
No. When you're standing in the
You got
mirror
that
for
shit
an
on,
hour
though.
and a half, you start to blur your lines a little bit. I've been there.
Not delusion.
Yeah.
The fumes start getting in your head.
There's not a lot of air in that.
See, but that's
All right, so think about it like this: your friend's closest birthday that you're gonna celebrate, right? I don't know which friend that is. Just saying. Wait till you see what makeup she puts on, and then remember this conversation.
all right.
Okay?
Yeah.
All right.
Flashback.
Female friend.
I'm gonna take a picture of her and
That's
send it
crazy.
to you.
Wow,
Yeah.
And I'm gonna be
Yo,
like,
Maalik,
they're gonna
look
tell
at
you
this.
the truth.
Let me send this to the
Look at
Slandering
that.
Table.
I'm like, Susanna, tell her to go back, wipe
Wash
all
it
that
off.
shit
See,
off.
that's why I said men are different. We've been in the house when we're about to go out, and it's like, nigga, what, you wearing that? And niggas will be like, I don't give a fuck. Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah, but yo, that fit trash. Go back in your room and
exactly.
change.
But
I'll
that's
tell
what,
you.
like,
I don't
I'm
care.
never going to. And
That's
like,
rare that we're all going to somewhere like where we got.
We've told you your fit looked crazy, and you like, you know what I, and you're just like, nigga, and yeah.
niggas fuck.
Nah,
Nah,
you
niggas
had-
fuck with that
That
flannel.
day you had on.
Yep. Put it up here. First off,
Put it up here.
That, put it up here. Nah, the day you had on the Kango.
other than
Nah,
A red flag.
unforgivable.
that
Unforgivable.
Kango is still my Avi on Instagram.
We were
So
like, yo,
first
go
off,
back.
No. The shirtless
they
white
other than
overalls.
maybe Maalik,
Oh,
That
the
shit-
picture
I'm
with
the
the
most
bottles.
fashionable person in the
The
crib.
picture with the bottles is crazy.
That one is
Oh.
crazy. I'll give you that. That's crazy.
I had that shit
I
saved
was
forever.
fried that day.
Send me that.
V-neck
I
with
see
the
that?
filas? It doesn't exist.
Yo.
See, niggas are corny.
You might have it. You might
Niggas
have
are
it.
corny for having it on demand.
That'd be you.
Of course I
That'd
have
be you.
this.
Niggas are corny for having it on
you.
demand.
You have crazy pictures. Yeah, nah, you have crazy pictures of
You and
everybody.
Diddy are known
And
for
now
that.
niggas play the Uno reverse
Before
card and
I
now you
hear
feel
their
some type of way?
opinion, I
You
wanna
have crazy
make my
pictures
own.
and fits of every
You go
nigga
on
in the
my
room.
you go on my Instagram and just see some of my
Not
fits.
me.
Nah, he got
I
you
am
in
the
some
most
shit.
fashionable.
He got you in some shit.
other
Your
than
high
maybe
school
Maalik,
photos?
Other than maybe Maalik.
Your high school
in
photos,
the crib.
he got you in
Because
some
I'm
shit.
not afraid to take a risk, right? They're talking about a long flannel that I had.
The flannel's
that, by
not-
the way,
no.
you gave me.
Because
It was yours.
I refuse to wear it. I refuse to wear it.
He's trying to set you up.
I was not.
He's
He
like,
wanted
you
it.
want this, nigga?
And he took it.
And I was like,
And
this
he
is
took
freaky.
it.
You don't want it?
I swear I wasn't trying to set him up. He wanted it. I was like, I'm never going to
Here, I
wear
got
this.
you.
It looked like a bathrobe. I was like, you got got it.
You said that to him? I'm never gonna wear it, or did you say here's a gift for you?
It was both. He said, "This is freaky. I want it." I said, "By all means, like it is yours." I relinquish. Yeah. I was like, you could go out looking crazy in it, like and it was just more for a taller person. Like, and
I think it looks
taller person.
Like it looked weird on me. That shit looked like a nightgown.
Every time I wear that like people be not for nothing. They be like, yo,
good. I'm
see
you. So
like, you know what I'm saying?
There you
but
go.
see who's saying that to you, and then think about how they dress.
It doesn't look bad there. It doesn't look bad.
I don't think it's. I just think it's a bit long.
There you
That's
go.
the point.
No,
That's the point.
And that's why I didn't want to
Minks
wear
are
it.
long.
If
Minks are.
I didn't
if
wanna-
it stopped there.
No,
like,
I like that it's long and it droops. I like oversized
So
clothes.
there you go. That's
like,
why I gave it to you. I was like, I'm never gonna wear this shit. You know me.
I freak it, not for nothing. Look at the fence. Look at the fence.
I like it. I just think it's so long.
And this Kango they're talking about, I look like a Haitian taxi driver. But people freak it. Like,
But honestly, though, men's fashion is tough.
But
like
I
wouldn't know how
hold
to.
on, I gotta find it.
route
Men's
around that.
fashion ain't
that's the whole
tough.
thing.
Yeah.
We check each other because we don't want to walk out
Niggas
with
ain't never checking
that,
me.
that
Maalik.
clown fit
I be
that niggas
putting
be
some
having.
shit
All
on.
right, Maalik.
I don't be putting some shit on.
No,
Since when?
Thank you. Yeah, I'm glad a woman
Since
said
when?
it.
You're
I'm
the
glad.
type to go out and like match your shirt to your shoes all the time. The same
corny.
color.
See, that's why they say
know what I
I'm not
mean?
fashionable because
Huh?
I don't match
That's
my
not right.
No, hold
Match
on, hold on.
my shirt with
Hold
my
on,
shoes?
Hold on, hold
You
on.
do that.
That's
Why
why
can't
they
you
say.
match?
Hold on. That's why
let her-
y'all
yeah,
say,
let her cook.
oh, he can't dress
Yeah,
and
let-
blah
yeah,
blah
let her
blah
cook.
because they're like 16-year-olds and they need to have a white shirt with white shoes and purple shirt with purple shoes. Nigga, I'll put a gray hoodie on with some black shoes and some brown pants.
make
Well,
it
not
work.
literally,
No.
but like
He's
I'm not
describing.
afraid.
He's worn this fit
I'm not
before. Don't let him
afraid to
fool you.
get freaky. But they know deep
Yeah,
down.
puts it up on the camera. Nah,
They
that
know-
fit is crazy.
They know deep down.
Nah,
how she's laughing at
the
you.
Destructos too. You thought you was
The
eating with those.
I still like the Destructos.
Nah, the Destructos are
No, I'll
crazy.
give them that. That fit is crazy, but like,
Wait,
No, your stance
Yeah.
is crazy.
well, that it's supposed to be a goofy
Yeah.
picture, but
And the Poland Spring too. It's like it wasn't even 2 bottles. Nigga had one trying to. Yeah, you was
hold
fighting
on,
that
I'm trying to
shit.
find the Kango.
Nigga was don't.
Like you were
Yeah.
going to, like,
picture
an
lives in
angel.
infamy. Like it's never getting deleted in my
not
phone.
But like,
Slandering each other.
what was the occasion?
It was.
Because it looked
yeah.
like you're going to like an angels and devils party, and you just.
I think I was just
Boy,
out.
no way, boy.
Yeah.
It was an
Boy, no
impromptu.
way,
Yeah,
boy.
the occasion was Cummings Park on a set on a
Yeah,
on a
it was
summer
a
night.
random. It was a
It was
random.
like the end of summer party that he went to.
Okay, I could see that being all white.
Nah,
White V-neck, white jeans with
Yeah,
white.
it's giving the Elks. It's like nigga, what? Why are
Yo.
you
Did he
dressed
just
for?
say white shoes with white
You know what I'm
teams?
saying? Like,
Yeah,
like
that's
they
Jamaican
hate all they
fit.
want.
That's,
That's
that's,
not bad.
that's
See,
a
this
Jamaican
is
fit
not
right
bad.
there.
I know it's not bad because I know how to put that shit on. I am the most creative dresser in the crib. Maalik is maybe pound
You're
for pound.
safe.
He's
Traditional
safe.
safe.
That's what.
No, it's
I
me.
come for
It's
him
me. It's me.
and him because they're safe. They are
me.
the safest.
I'm just a
dress-
minimalist.
I don't
That's not-
respect.
that's
hold
not-
on.
how's that a
I don't
problem?
respect safe dressers because it's like living your life safe. It's
Don't do
like
that.
I don't
I'm
respect
not a safe
that
dresser.
because like do something new. like T-Pain that clip T-Pain T-Pain's yelling at the camera. Do something else. Do something else. Everybody can put a black hoodie on with some jeans and some fucking Air Force Ones.
I don't dress
Not
like that.
everybody can put a Haitian Kango on. Not everybody can put a long flannel on. Niggas gotta respect me. Nah, I'm tired of this shit.
no.
Wait,
To
but
be,
just because
Because they know in their heart
No.
of hearts, and I know it. I be
No.
seeing it the way they look at me. Sometimes
stop it. Stop it.
I'm not talking about
Stop
Maalik
it.
necessarily.
Yeah.
Because I'm not necessarily. Because
No,
Maalik,
no,
hold on.
The way they look
Maalik
at you, nigga.
No. Because Maalik understands. Like, you know what I'm saying? Maalik will even give me my kudos sometimes. He'll be like, oh,
We've all given each other our kudos.
the
No,
fuck up.
I'm not lying. There's never a
You're
moment.
lying, Morgan.
There's never been a time. Yes, it's more negative, right? You know what I mean? I'll be like, what the fuck is this nigga wearing? But for the most part, when I tell you when you look nice, I tell you when you look nice, and I tell you when you look nice.
Yeah.
I don't think the
I
way.
see
No,
it
no,
when
no.
I when they
The thing
when
is,
they
I know what
no
you mean.
sometimes when they
I
look
don't
at
do
me.
it. I don't do it. I give you
JP's not
like-
as much of
I
a
be
vocal hater.
neutral, you
You're
know?
the vocal
He's
hater.
the vocal.
JP just
I'll be like-
JP will just jump
like,
on the
that's cool.
bandwagon.
Yeah,
If
yeah.
y'all are laughing,
Yeah.
he'll be like, yes, it is also goofy. It's like, but you. I could tell by
Why am I
sometimes when I walk
bandwagoning
in,
now? What the
I'll be
fuck?
freaking him. I know I'm freaking him, and he be looking at
Never
me
been
like
a-
he doesn't say anything, but
Never-
I know he in his head is like, damn, how this nigga be putting that shit on
Yo,
though?
all right.
How he be putting that shit on?
I am your biggest hater. You got
I
me.
know, it's
You got
fine.
me.
The fact this go through his head.
You got me. Yeah.
Yo, living delusional.
Okay.
It's not delusion because he not gonna say. You know,
I've never been.
I'm just saying I have my theories about K-Sean. Sometimes various topics, and it's crazy until I present them to him, and then it's like. Like, you know what I mean? Then the niggas start,
Yeah,
start
beat-
stuttering.
yeah, start
and then,
beatboxing.
You know, sometimes it's confirmed. And, and it's like, yo, they called me a madman. Thanos said it best. But anyways, back to the topic at hand.
Yo.
Should microphones be confiscated?
Taking yours, mine.
Starting now.
She's the only. She's the only one that should be on the podcast.
Yeah, sorry you had to go through that.
No, that was
Do y'all want to
hilarious.
see this fresh and fit clip? I
Yeah,
feel like
Yeah, you
Play-
it's very off topic.
Play it max volume.
Okay,
and-
because
and-
I think
No, don't play it max volume. Just add it on.
it's no.
No.
Well-
It's weird. Like,
and
what
you could
people
get
do.
like clip
copyrighted?
For, it's weird. YouTube is annoying.
So
Like,
I should I.
just
well, it's sound.
play
All
so
right,
you could play-
I'll
what
play
is
it.
it?
No,
Play
it's
Nah, I think it's tacky.
okay. So pretty much, Myron, the one that women usually hate. He's
The light skin one.
the Maalik. Yeah.
he's saying he's like, imagine you are getting married, right? Would you be happy about the pictures that are on your Instagram being displayed, like on a whatever the fuck, like you know, if like you know what I mean?
that.
It's like you know, it's
Wait,
like
what
how.
was the question?
So it's like, right? You're getting married. It's like if your parents are gonna be at your wedding, obviously,
Your
right?
family,
Would you
yeah.
be happy about the way your Instagram looks
Oh, I like that.
in front of your family?
Myron said this.
Yes.
That's a good take.
Yeah,
That is-
like you know what I mean.
He be cooking for real sometimes.
So yeah, I'll just play it for
He be
more
cooking.
context.
That's a cook right
I
there.
won't
You
show
don't
it, but I'll
like
play it
listen
for
to
more
them all the
context.
time.
I don't.
Just play it into the.
I
into
thought
the
it was-
microphone.
Don't people,
I think it's a really
don't people
good.
keep Facebook as their safe
All right, Pete.
place?
I
Like
thought
their
it-
family.
Instagram,
Not
Yeah.
or for their
Facebook.
like.
I thought it was
It's
pretty
public though,
interesting.
so like if you don't
All right.
want something getting out
Real quick.
there, oh god.
I want you ladies to go into a dream world. All right? This is the best advice I'm going to give you. It's your wedding day. You have your white dress on. Your father's about to walk you down the aisle. Everyone you know and you love is there sitting, you know, looking back like, oh my God, it's the bride, right? Would you be proud if pictures from your Instagram, videos of you on the internet, would you be proud if they were played up on the fucking screen for everybody to see? If the
Yes.
answer is no, you need to get rid of it right fucking now and work on getting rid of that fucking digital footprint. Because the problem with women is that your past really does matter.
He's gonna take it too
A man's
far.
future matters, a woman's past matters. And if your Instagram or your social media or whatever the fuck you post on the internet is not appropriate to be played on your wedding day in front of everyone that you love and the man that's going to take care of you for the rest of your life that you're trying to take the last name of, might want to take it off the internet. Perfect. I want you later.
All right,
So wait,
they're annoying. For the
he cooked.
Until what?
I'm gonna get some water.
He tried to go OD.
With what?
He tried to spaz out. He basically said like I don't know. It's just the way he phrases things, and I guess it's the same thing I'll be saying about me.
I don't think he said anything wrong.
Nah, he started trying to turn up a little bit. He was like, "Better fix your fucking digital footprint right now."
Well, that
it's
much.
like,
It depends what you're trying to be in life. Like
Yeah.
you know what I mean.
Intention is really important. Like I think people forget that it's easy for him to say that, but I bet you any half-naked woman on Instagram that he follows, he's liking those pictures.
Oh no!
He's driving up that
I promise you right
activity.
now, he not following them. He probably following them to get them on the podcast, but he don't.
And I
Like the type of person he is, it'd be kind of crazy. I'd be like, "Oh,
Yeah,
damn.
but you'd be surprised. So that's the thing, right? Like if a woman's intention is different and she wants to show off her body or do whatever, they're
yeah.
What-
Slide that shit under the table. Yeah, pass that to her under the camera. Go ahead.
But my thing is, it's like,
Come on, you got it.
no,
You got-
because
yeah.
I was gonna say a different. You know what? I'm just gonna say it.
Yeah. Bitches.
I'm tired of niggas. I'm tired of niggas.
Okay. All
All
right.
right, I'm not pointing at you.
All right.
But I'm
Yeah.
tired of niggas just
I
following
mean, I
girls.
know y'all tired of me.
I'm tired of niggas just following girls just because they look good. Like if you don't know them, you just want
What
to see
else
some
we
ass.
supposed to follow them for?
Yeah, no,
Their
really
thoughts,
though.
their opinions. I'm trying to see some skin. What you talking about?
He's joking.
Nigga, you don't know them. You're not gonna talk to them. You just trying to fuck them. Cool. Then DM them. They don't answer your DM, which I probably not.
You're forgetting who you're
Unfollow
talking
them.
to though. You're talking to BJ who doesn't think.
Wait, calm down.
No.
What are you about to say?
No, I'm about to say that you don't think no girl's unattainable.
Ooh.
Oh yeah, I agree.
Okay.
So he'll follow someone
I like that.
if he feels like he could obtain them.
So this is my thing, right?
I think.
Perfect. Perfect.
Perfect.
Thank you, Susanna, for being here, right? How many men DM you in a month?
I'm not going to answer that question.
Just give us, I don't need the specifics. I don't need who DMs you. An
Yeah.
estimate.
Well, how
How many
Half a
niggas?
dozen, 2 dozen.
Let's say like a 12 maybe.
12,
A
right?
month?
What?
It's not that bad.
Huh?
Listen. Yeah, let's
Nigga,
get to the nitty gritty. Out of those 12 men, how many DMs do you respond to? Knowing you probably respond to all 12 of them.
No, I don't.
Jeez, that's crazy.
Damn,
don't
that's
do that.
crazy.
Don't do that.
No,
Yeah.
No.
Because she's just a nice person,
Oh.
right?
Yeah, like I just feel
She'll
bad.
let people
Oh, not I
you know
feel bad.
down gently. She's one of those people.
Hi, I'm
But
not
you don't
interested.
respond to all of them?
Do you have a sultry Instagram?
But
No.
no. It's the most wholesome
You're wearing
thing you'll
clothes.
ever. All of them.
You're wearing clothes.
Yeah.
Right? You
So
don't
maybe
respond to
this-
all of them. So
Maybe I would get more if I wasn't. You know?
Yes,
Rough.
you would.
Yeah, double
Yeah.
confirmed. Bump those rookie numbers up to 24.
rough estimate, how many people do you respond to?
Honestly, like if it's, are we talking like swipe ups on a story or like those crazy ones where they're just random DMs?
Just DMs anyway. Just any.
Do you
any of them.
consider
Men
random
pulling up.
DMs crazy? Just a.
I've had some crazy ass random DMs.
What if they're just on?
You ever
some,
seen
like,
that thread
hey,
on
like-
Twitter? It's like, what's the craziest
DM?
Yeah,
Oh, yeah,
DM.
I've
Yeah,
seen
And
yeah.
I know that shit's nutty. I know it is.
Honestly some. I mean,
I've
no,
seen
no
them.
disrespect. I've shown
Yeah.
you some.
We've all seen them.
some
We've
some
seen,
men are
we've seen them.
sick. Like they're sick in the head,
Right.
and it's scary. Not all men, but like
They're
Niggas
bold.
gotta
They're
stop.
super bold.
And it'd be people that you don't even know, right? It just be random men.
Yeah.
yeah,
More
no,
likely.
the craziest
Yeah.
ones
More
are
likely.
like somebody I have like one person in common with, and I've never seen in
Yeah.
my life.
Bro.
Mutual
I
followers.
can't.
Yeah,
I can't comprehend why men do that. It makes us look bad.
it does.
Yeah. Especially me. Because I'm
But
not
you know
doing
what? But no, but not necessarily because you have one crazy dude that says something
One
wild,
crazy
right?
dude.
Or
Right.
something wild, and then if like a decent guy says something normal, the girl probably like I would probably think, oh, they're not all like, they're not all
it. Yeah.
nutty.
But that's one man to probably like 8 dudes.
But you can he'll make that crazy dude will make you shine more in the DMs.
Yeah.
What was your point though?
The point is, I'm tired of niggas
I'm pretty.
following
Because
women.
I have a pretty high
what
success
K-Stars
rate in DMs.
showed?
If I'm being honest,
What? You said what?
I have a pretty high success rate in DMs, Loki.
High success rate?
Yeah.
I don't.
I'm not
understand
always
the whole
dubbed
DM thing.
immediately. Like I usually get a response at least. Like
I know a lot of men that go shooting DMs and don't be getting no
now,
responses.
mind you, I don't just follow girls to hit.
Yeah.
hit on them.
There's a lot of men that we
Most
know.
girls I follow, I don't ever message them, but sometimes people just follow girls to.
Just be following girls just to
Hunt.
follow them. It's
But-
like, bro, for what?
But why does it bother
7,000
you?
following.
I think it's weird.
200
Why?
followers.
For example, why am I keeping updates on people that I don't even know?
Okay, why do you follow most of the celebrities you follow? You don't know them.
Because like I'm a fan of the celebrity. I'm a fan of.
You're a fan of the girl that you're
You're a
watching.
fan of a regular
Being a fan of a
girl. Like
yeah,
Somebody you know.
regular girl.
you fanned out, nigga. No, that's weird.
Well, if you know them, then that's just
Yeah.
following them because you know
Exactly.
them. But
I don't
but
I
he's
don't
saying
follow
like just a girl that looks
50%
good. You
people I
don't
know.
know.
But do guys do that? Like they'll see a girl. If she's private, how do you even know she
Yo.
looks good?
Profile picture, or I seen her at the gym. I'm gonna follow her. Let me find out her
Following
gram.
you If you got a private, I
There's dudes
posted
at the
this on my
gym.
story the other day. I don't respect people with private Instagrams because what the fuck you hiding? Who are you? Who are you? Why is your
Some people don't need to see.
perhaps requesting to follow someone is insane?
Sounds like
perhaps
begging.
I can follow
Sounds
you.
like begging.
If you
Name
be so
something
kind.
that sounds like begging but isn't. Yeah.
Exactly.
Following a private account.
Jada, IG private. Talk to her about that.
Jada who?
Simone.
Jada was on the
Yeah.
podcast.
Is it?
Yeah.
It is.
Talk to her about
She
that.
has a private Instagram?
Yeah.
I have a private
Get at it.
Instagram.
I feel like most
Yeah.
women, most
well, I
women
deleted
do.
it,
Give me a
but I
moment.
had
Most women do.
You delete
Yes.
Instagram?
Not most.
Yeah.
When?
Yeah,
Like
she just
last
like me
week?
for real.
like a
How do
few
we
days ago.
promote you?
On my
Yeah, on my
Yeah. My
Raggy?
LinkedIn.
Follow me on Twitter.
We ain't plugging
On Twitter.
Yeah.
I repost funny stuff.
Okay.
Hey Jada.
Hey, what's up?
You're live on the Slandering Table
Jesus
right now. I have a
Christ.
question for you.
What? Okay, what's up?
Word through the grapevine is you have a private Instagram. Why?
because Instagram is weird and there's monitoring spirits on there, and I don't want to follow anybody
Not
unless
the
I know that.
spirits.
Wait, monitoring spirits?
I know what she means. I know what she means.
What does that mean?
Like people, like he kind of just said, like people who are
Ops,
just
nigga.
like like when people who just have like 0 posts, but they know everything that's going on and they watch your story.
But not
They're
even
never.
that. Even people that know you, some people that you know from around town, they don't need to know your business.
Yeah.
But that's why I said people are putting it out there anyway. So it's like I'd rather not follow somebody or them have access to me. Like, you know what I mean? So it's like.
Okay. All right, Jada. I was just talking about how I don't respect people like you, but thank you for
there's a
answering.
reason for it. I know. Yeah, I know what she means. Yeah.
All right.
I got you, cousin.
Thank you, cousin.
All right, Jada. Yeah. Also, this was Jada that we had on one of our episodes. She'll be back soon, right?
I would love to. Yeah, just let me know.
You did a great
I hear
job.
sarcasm
You did
in
a
her
great
voice.
job. Not even being sarcastic. Did you watch the episode yet?
No.
I did watch it, and I wish that I wasn't interrupted as much as I was. But,
By
That's why
whom?
I was muting your mic.
By whom?
Yeah, everybody.
we got to work on that.
I agree. We got to work
Okay.
on. Yeah.
It's because we know each other. We get excited.
Yeah, nah, you guys did a really good job. And part
might be
2,
a
I think,
dominance
comes out
thing.
next week. So.
No, it's not a dominance thing. I let
know.
women speak.
Great. When everyone had an
Take your
outfit
mic away.
change and
He was trying to.
All right.
He was
Yeah,
clipping
you're
my
airing
audio.
yourself out now.
All right.
But all right, Jada.
have a good podcast, y'all.
all
Thank
right.
you.
Appreciate
I
it.
like that segment. Yeah. Let's get. We calling
Okay.
live on
So
somebody.
private Instagrams do make sense, but I know yours is private.
Yeah.
Is it for that reason, the monitoring spirits thing? Like you don't want people in your mix?
What is monitoring spirits?
I just
Like
explained
ops,
it. Like
exes,
people, yeah,
ops, girls that like.
That's such a poetic way to describe it.
yeah. I was like, she went crazy with that.
I had like an ex that he was a great guy, but like he knew everything about me and I couldn't figure out how. So that's why I went private. It was like nothing bad. He would just like we were friends.
So you went out
We were
last
friendly.
night, huh?
Yeah.
No,
It's
no,
like,
no.
how do you know that?
No,
yeah.
we were like friendly. And I
Rat Town
think
parlor.
we were like friendly. Like we
One
were
of those red
friends. And he just like, I don't know, he would just know too many things. Like,
So block him.
If
Don't
I
block
started to-
your
Well,
yeah,
no,
your
No.
account.
But people make other.
but my
accounts.
point is, right, like if
Alright,
he,
yeah.
and he had like the intention of like making sure I was okay. So I got that. But it's just kind of like if someone I'm not talking to every day knows so much about me that I'm not
your
sharing with you,
business.
you know,
I'm
like
not
I
your
don't,
business.
who else is what? Like,
Yeah, it's a
who-
weird thing about social media.
So I think women more so do it for privacy. Not But the worst is no. The worst part is when people have businesses and they're private. That is like the dumbest thing. People will have business accounts and they'll be private.
Yeah, I
it's
think
like
Can't
that-
anymore.
People be like artists and shit too. Like
Yeah.
it's like, how are
can't-
you trying to be a public
can't do it
figure?
anymore. So if you have a business account,
you're
can't
automatically
You're
public.
automatically public. You
Oh,
can't
okay.
be private.
Because
Well-
it's
that
contradictory.
makes sense. Yeah, you
Okay,
would want
that's
that
fine.
exposure from
Exactly.
whoever,
Yeah.
right?
Mhm.
Okay, I didn't know that, but when people used to do it before business accounts were a thing,
Yeah, I may have to go private.
people would be private, and I'd just be like,
But
"Nigga,
then I don't
I'm
wanna
trying
lose the
to
business
buy
account,
art."
What do you post?
Yeah, your account was weird. It was like Maalik can't be tagged by everybody.
Yep.
Yeah, I was
Can't.
like,
Yeah, why do you want that? Yeah, and that's
Turn that shit off.
why
What do you
you're
mean why?
on something who, like, you know what I mean, for exposure. You're on a podcast.
You think somebody gonna tag you or
you
something?
got-
I don't know.
got
Like
spirits.
I don't know.
You can turn. You can also
Nigga
turn
got
off.
spirits.
You got monitoring
Let me
spirits.
tell you.
You're
Let me tell you.
paranoid.
You
me tell
might
you.
be big
you walk
paranoid.
around
People are
paranoid.
weird, but especially bitches. Like bitches be
Yeah.
weird.
Right.
All right, take it easy.
You know
How
what?
so?
It's
What do you
fine.
mean house up?
You can be the.
Yeah.
I'll have
That's
him
what
be the
table's for.
designated bitch sayer on the podcast. You are now designated to say that
told
word
you.
What's
was
wrong
it?
with the
Wait,
word
wait, wait.
bitch?
on
Whoa,
behalf
whoa,
of
whoa,
everybody
hold
on
on,
stage.
hold
Yeah, these are
on.
the clips. Yeah,
Let me-
yeah.
The person to knight Maalik to say the word bitch.
Because he's the only one who be letting it
Yeah,
off
you be
like
letting it-
that.
yeah.
It's not
He
that he says
designated
it.
himself.
Yeah.
It's not that he says it. It's how he
you're-
says it.
Yeah,
What's
you
the
like
word?
that emphasis.
Yeah.
Yeah.
like
Yeah.
What you mean?
You say it with your chest. Like you
Yeah.
don't
I
say
said bitch.
Nah, you be
no.
like, you know what I mean. You really be letting it fly. Like you got something to prove.
Kendrick shit.
Yeah.
No,
A
but it's
baby popping out like
nah. Like bitches be weird. Niggas be weird too. I just was explaining how niggas are weird on the gram. Like DMing for no reason. Like bro, you don't know her.
It's
Like,
not
she's
for no.
Yeah,
It's
but
not
how-
for no
but-
reason. It's a
but
reason.
What's
shooting
that
this out
saying?
for a
Like,
reason.
yeah, like you miss all the
For
shots you don't take.
intestines.
That's cool, right?
Trying to see what the
Sweet
intestines
watery
like.
guts.
But this is my thing. There's a lot of niggas that
watery
DM and they don't get responses, and
But
they
it doesn't
continue to do
matter.
it.
You got to
Okay,
continue.
But
to
you gotta.
shoot.
Here's the thing, right?
Not me, but yeah.
Realistically,
You don't know them.
a lot of
You get to know somebody.
Yeah.
Duh.
if you go to Miami, right?
Don't do that.
You've been to Miami before?
Yeah. It's,
Okay.
I'm going.
It's hell.
95% of the women absolutely stunning. The men?
Gas.
No, false.
Gas.
Very good looking
When's the
women.
last time you went?
I was there in July for a bachelor party.
Oh, I don't know when that is. Sorry.
July?
July, the month.
Is her name July?
No, the month is July.
She went in July.
Oh, okay. All right. I'm like, okay, but how long? Okay. All right. Yeah.
But last July.
Thank
It's
you.
like 6-7 months ago.
Jeez,
Yeah.
You know.
So,
Listen, I recall.
huh?
I recall.
You was
Yeah.
there?
No, I wasn't there.
But the women are beautiful. The men, I'm not gonna lie to you. Like, I
The
don't.
men are beautiful too.
No.
Oh, okay.
Like like below average looking men.
Yeesh,
Not
yeah.
not
Worse
fan-
than here.
Shout out to my nigga
Yes.
Javier, man. He live in Miami. He be tearing the streets up,
Not
man.
everybody, but like you're not gonna see like great looking guy. Like you're not gonna see like 8, 9s, and 10s everywhere.
So,
I'm gonna be honest.
I was-
I'm gonna be honest.
So it's interesting that you say that. I'm gonna let you finish. I'm sorry for cutting you off. I was gonna make a TikTok about the best cities with the best milk.
You wouldn't know.
And- What do you mean? I'm based on the cities I've been to.
But that's what I'm saying. Like Miami would be one of those. Houston, but you've never gone. Like those
I'm
are
going
like
in a
some of
couple
the.
months. But I'm gonna do it after I go to Miami. But like, it would be based on like just various cities. Like,
You got to go to the big ones though. That's what I'm
yeah.
saying.
I mean, I've been to New York, L.A., Norfolk, Richmond,
Okay.
He said
Fort
milk.
Lauderdale,
Nobody-
Philly.
Okay.
There was a lot of good milk in Boston.
Philly.
Wait,
Philly.
milk?
Philly is
Oh,
bad.
yeah.
Bad.
Milk.
Excuse me.
It's
Prime rib.
women quality of
Shim
women. Like
diblets?
women who look
Oh,
good. Yeah.
okay.
Yeah,
Wow.
So
I'm
I say
thinking-
all that to say, based on your experience and what cities you've been to,
Yeah.
international can
Who
count,
has the ugliest
obviously.
niggas?
What's the best man milk that
Jesus
like
Christ.
you know?
Man milk.
She gonna say the
What
West Coast.
city?
You're gonna be mad.
I mean, you know what? LA was kind of, mind you, we gonna have round 2 to really scope the scene, but LA, not great milk.
I feel
I
like
gotta
it's
tell you
Coachella
that.
Valley.
Okay. yeah.
Crazy.
I'm being K-Sean on this episode.
Alright.
But yeah, best man milk.
Best
It
man.
depends what like for.
I can see you
honestly-
saying New York.
That's where I'm headed.
Yeah.
Honestly, the 2 guys that like I actually like thought were really handsome from Miami, both from New York.
So they wasn't even from around there.
They weren't even from. No, I'm
East
telling
Coast
you.
got it.
Yeah.
That's the Beast Coast.
It's. I went to school in Chicago, and it like same thing. Honestly, not
Not the rack.
You said you went where?
Chicago.
Oh,
I went to school in
okay.
Chicago. It wasn't great either. New York definitely like.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Interesting.
But my point, right, with the whole thing with Miami is all these like there's so many beautiful women. The men, you get like a nice like 9, 10 here and there, but they're not all around. You're not gonna see a guy great bodies. I'm talking about face, right? I feel like most people in Miami take care of their
Yeah.
bodies because
That's all they
you're
got.
out,
Yeah.
you're out there.
Yeah,
you're in
they're
the sun,
trying
you
to be
gotta-
naked.
You want to be naked, right? But face wise, not that good, right?
Yeah.
But
Bunch of
these guys,
Kodaks.
they get these beautiful girls.
I
They
mean,
don't get them
Oh,
by
here
not
we go.
trying.
It doesn't matter as a
You have
man.
to
You don't
try-
have to look good to
and-
pull a
and-
good looking woman though.
Yeah, but right, that's the thing. If you're smooth in her DMs and you make her laugh, girls will go for a guy that makes her
What
laugh.
did Kai say? If you can make her laugh and giggle, you can make that booty jiggle.
all right.
I haven't heard that one, but yeah.
I think it was the first episode you were talking about us and you were saying how like, yeah,
Short
they see
niggas-
y'all as like a joke because you're short.
Yeah.
I promise you.
Yeah.
I promise you.
Yeah, you're right. Yeah.
I'm not exchanging the jokes for a couple inches. You know what I'm saying? Pause. That's crazy. But
Yo,
you know what I mean?
That's crazy.
Like it don't matter. Like
No.
you know, Like you said.
when I said that, it's because I said they don't take you serious. I'm not saying that they wouldn't let you fuck. But like,
that's.
I think it's a little.
I don't think they don't
playing
take
the
me
same-
take me
yeah.
serious.
like they wouldn't like.
Oh, I'd
You
like.
wouldn't
Yeah.
be their first choice to be in a relationship.
That's
with.
fine, but like
But
Yeah,
if you-
that's
if
not
you-
what I'm
we're
here
the
for
ones
anyway.
that they're
Yeah,
down
you
bad.
know?
Like I'm telling you, we're the ones that they get down bad for because
Oh,
it's
yeah.
like once you get to know
Oh, I
us,
fell
and then
for a
it's like-
short nigga.
Yeah, and then we
But he's
broke
so
your heart.
funny.
Oh man, the embarrassment.
The embarrassment.
Yeah.
Quick segue though to her, like what she was saying.
Go ahead.
What's to your
Oh.
experience? What's the best milk in a
Oh,
city that you've seen?
Uh,
Boston was good. Remember that.
No,
You like
Boston is valid.
Boston was.
Boston got.
I didn't see that many
Joints
good
for
looking
real.
girls.
I don't know if
Squab
I don't
cakes
know.
my buzzle
I,
back.
yeah.
I've been to Boston a lot.
I haven't been to enough places enough. To
well,
be
just
fair.
based on your experience. That's why I said based on your experience. You've been to enough cities. You've been to Miami.
New London got it. New London, Connecticut.
New London, Connecticate.
New London, Connecticut.
Round
I'm
of
gonna shout
applause.
y'all at A60.
A60.
Y'all might be
It's funny
going
because,
Biracial baddies.
Side point. You know how I put the questions on there? Somebody said 203 joints versus 860 joints.
Oh no, there are still some beautiful women here in the 203.
Yeah, no,
Stay for
absolutely.
to the day I
Absolutely.
die. Let's
New
not get it
London,
confused.
860 got it. I
Cassie
think.
from New London.
Damn.
Diddy Cassie.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ding,
unless-
ding, ding.
Yeah.
Game over.
Um,
Yeah. Let me just slide that.
yeah,
there.
no, but I don't know. And that was so long ago. I don't even
Did you say
remember.
New London?
I did
You
say
think?
New London. I don't know.
What about you, JP?
Something in the water
Um,
there.
I've been to
Yeah.
Chicago for a week.
And
See no gas.
And I've been to Houston for like a few days.
Houston, I heard got it.
Isn't that like the strip club capital?
Yes.
It is. It is.
Yes,
it is.
ma'am.
You been to Houston?
Because
I gotta make a
wasn't-
trip out to
I
H-Town.
wasn't in Houston for too long because it was only 2 days because we had a movie.
That's
I had
enough
a-
to
I had
see
a
enough
movie trip.
milk. What
But
you talking
from
about?
what I saw on the streets,
What city
Houston
like?
got-
What city
Houston
like
really
burned
like
in your
You'd have to
memory?
ask women,
No,
though.
Houston is
Chicago,
like
Chicago.
that.
I gotta go.
Chicago.
I
Houston,
gotta
Atlanta,
see.
Vegas. Like
I mean,
it's
Houston and
because
Vegas, yeah.
all those cities. You know what I'm saying?
Atlanta.
I don't think I'll put.
I've heard nothing but bad stuff about Atlanta, though.
I
You don't know who's a man or a woman out there. So.
My friend from college lives in Atlanta, and like her entire friend group of girls, very pretty.
Yeah,
So let me
I
tell
believe
you
that.
about Atlanta.
Yeah, which one of them is a dude though?
Nah, so I
don't
will
have that kind of
Yeah, which one of them is secretly a man?
I will tell you that in Atlanta, you can't really tell unless you done lived out there for a while on how they. Because I was living back down there like 2013, 2012, and like the way they had the Adam's apple shaved down back then.
Yeah, got his
only,
ass.
I could only
Yeah, that was
imagine.
Jerome 10 years
Yeah,
ago.
My summers like in Atlanta, like I used to live in Atlanta in
Yeah,
the summer
and gangbang.
then come back up here. But like they would have their Adam's apple shaved down and they would talk and stuff like that, and you wouldn't know.
Yeah.
Like I had to learn quick because I'm like, bro, what
Yeah.
is all of this?
What are you doing if you go on a date with a girl and like
You find out it's a
at
guy?
the table? At the table, you find out it's a guy, but they're being honest with you and they're like, "Hey, let's."
I'm getting up and leaving.
My name Mordecai.
Yeah. I'm getting up and
nice to
leaving.
meet you, sir.
Did they
By the
already?
way-
Did they already finesse me for the meal?
No. You guys are sitting at like you slid
Oh,
in
re-
her DMs.
okay.
Right.
Crazy.
You take her out and she's like, "Hey."
Could have let me
like,
know in the
Yeah.
DMs that you was a dude.
Yeah.
Mid-meal.
He.
Yeah.
But you taking that over the girl that ordered 40 oysters and didn't plan on giving you any?
I'm not doing neither.
Here's the thing with that. I would excuse myself only because in my pursuit, I thought I was pulling up on a
In my
woman,
pursuit.
and you were being deceitful.
You're getting good.
Yeah.
It's good.
Yeah, the phrase
That
that
was
shit
good.
was.
So
You did
clean.
well.
That was so clean.
Yeah.
was.
Because I wouldn't have said it like that. Yeah.
Being deceitful.
What did you say to him?
No, best milk, though.
He sounds better. No more questions being asked.
Cut all of that.
Oh, that's who said that.
That's crazy, right? Ain't that some shit? Very hurtful stuff.
You
bro.
ever seen the clip of the dude punching the judge? Like he jumped and
the nigga who vaulted over the?
Yeah.
take some notes.
All right. We're not promoting domestic
Yeah.
violence.
I'm not. Yeah.
On that note,
Best milk, JP.
did you have more to say?
Oh, Chicago.
Chicago?
Easily Chicago.
Chicago.
Chicago. I had
Just cut that
I had
out.
a
Chicago,
great
nice.
night, yeah.
Well, you had
I
the
have yet
chance
to go,
to
but-
the festival.
Yeah, he
like,
went to the
you
festival,
went to,
and
it was,
I went to the clubs.
was it Bonnaroo or
Yeah, he's and I went to the
Lollapalooza?
clubs.
Lollapalooza.
Yeah. So
Ooh.
that's why,
It
like,
was
that's
nice.
why
Yeah,
I feel
I
like
feel in a more
I
club
spent more.
setting.
I feel like I had a chance to see more good milk in Coachella Valley than in LA.
Yeah.
Though I spent a lot of time in LA. We were out in LA, but like,
Yeah, so I guess
I
it,
wasn't
it
at a
doesn't really
nightclub or
count because
anything.
like everyone's coming from everywhere, like Houston, like especially with music festivals.
well, I'm
So-
taking it on face value.
I
though.
think-
unless you
Value.
talk to somebody, you won't know. But a lot of the
Also-
girls I did talk to out there,
We're from.
they were like, "Yeah, I'm from out here. I'm from
Oh, okay.
XYZ,
Yeah.
California," and I'm like,
Because
okay.
I was gonna use like school as like an example, but from school, everybody be from all over, everywhere. Like you know what I
But
mean?
it's
So-
usually all in Connecticut though.
no.
Unless you go to a big
Yeah,
university.
That's like you know.
If
a
you're
lot
at
of,
like
a girl-
Boston College or Miami University or,
Or
something
UConn,
like that,
yeah.
Notre Dame, then
Yeah.
everybody's from.
A lot of
But
good
I feel
milk-
like in Southern, it's more all in state. UConn probably
Yeah.
would be
Yeah,
all
probably.
everywhere because
no.
UConn don't be having no gas.
All right.
No, honestly,
I
yeah.
haven't spent enough time.
No
there.
gas.
Yeah, I've been there like maybe
All
twice.
right, real quick. What about you?
I done been to a lot of places.
Single-
brother.
Yeah. Here it
I
go.
mean,
Yeah.
Atlanta, I'm
He's wearing
biased
that
too
proud.
because Atlanta, I've lived there, but like they have a lot of gas there. A lot of milk is in Atlanta. I'll give you all props. But I probably have to say DC or Phoenix.
Interesting.
DC, DMV
joints
area?
are, yeah. I forgot I
But
went to DC.
Fires just said it in the song.
DMV?
Like,
DC.
Yo.
And Baltimore. Baltimore is actually good.
Baltimore got some joints too.
Maryland in general, maybe.
Yeah, the
DMV.
DMV.
Maryland
Yeah,
is
yeah,
a
I
yeah.
take mine
Maryland.
back.
DMV.
I take DMV.
Okay,
DMV got
good. I like that. I like that.
No,
one.
DMV does have it because,
crazy.
bro, even in Richmond and Norfolk, I was like,
That's crazy.
Raggy?
You know exactly
Yeah.
what I'm saying.
Anyway,
That's crazy.
anyway, yeah, we getting off topic.
yeah. Well, to get back on topic, our time here is coming to a close.
I think that was all one question too. We kind of just stretched that one
Yeah,
out.
I mean, it's like I do the timestamps in the video, so it's like
Shout out to
just skip
Susanna.
through and listen to
Shout out
some.
to Susanna because that just was
Shout out to
seamless.
her. Yeah,
this
you
was
were great.
Yeah,
You
this
did
was
great.
awesome. This was awesome.
Yeah, we'll definitely
won't
love
get
to have you
canceled
back
off
at
of
Might
some
be
this
top
point.
2 guest.
Yeah,
Thank
yeah.
you guys for
who?
having
Yeah.
me.
Not, maybe not 2. Maybe not
okay.
2. You know, maybe it's number 1. You feel me? I don't know.
Right. Who was the best guest before she came
Best
on?
guest before?
Me, nigga. Yeah.
I was tripping. Even though that episode was never going to be out.
I do remember Trippy being really good.
Trippy episode was the
we
best
got
one.
we'll get Milka back. We'll get her back.
We're not saying Milka. We said Trippy.
Milka's
We didn't
good,
erase
too.
Milka
it.
was good too.
It got erased.
Oh,
Literally,
okay.
yeah.
Got
Long
it, got
story.
it.
Yeah.
We'll get Milka
Long
back.
story.
Don't worry.
But yeah, so thanks for
All right,
tuning in, guys.
That was my best episode too.
That's
Damn.
crazy. Yeah. He said he
You
was.
think? Does the council agree?
JP's had
Because you said you like bitches in Chicago. I'm sorry, I
All
said it. I said it. That's for him. That's for him.
you're saying it too much.
Nah, JP, you did your thing.
What's wrong with saying bitches?
Nothing.
I think-
just yeah.
I think
leave
you're
it
good
alone.
as a support
Let's
man.
leave it alone.
JP's a
for
good
sure,
support
for
man.
sure, for sure.
Let's leave it alone.
But yeah, no, thanks for watching, guys. You know what to do. Like the video, share the video, subscribe.
Yes, sir.
We actually just hit 1.67K on the channel.
People are
sir.
watching. I love
Oddly
that.
Specific.
Yeah.
People are watching.
I see the number a lot, so
yeah.
we are 1,677
So it went down.
subscribers.
You said 1.7.
No, we
Yeah,
were
it
at
was at
1.67.
Oh, okay.
We were at 1.66. Now we're at 1.67.
Yeah.
Now one subscriber.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Well,
Appreciate
I think it was
you.
a handful of
It's
subscribers,
100
but
something.
Yeah.
1.6.
I don't know.
Oh,
yeah.
600.
No, that's
That's only my first
No,
day
it was
here. I don't know.
one person who subscribed then, right?
No.
I have to go look.
That's
I have to
terrible.
go.
We've been doing this for weeks. We out here fighting for our fucking lives. We need y'all to really put Stanford on the map.
And our average watch time is like 3 minutes.
That's crazy. That means the niggas are staying for the introduction, and then they're out of there.
Yeah.
Yeah,
This
I mean,
is Coffee.
'Cause
This
you
is
brought up
Maalik.
Halo.
This is
yeah, that Halo comment, click off.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go watch a Kai Cenat stream. But anyways, guys, we thank you for watching, listening, whatever. Please listen on Spotify, listen on Apple Podcasts, because that's how we make our chicken. YouTube is cool too, but
Not you begging for bread.
I mean, we need some more. We need to spread out the viewership. I feel like
That's all.
season one, we had better listenership across like other platforms. Now it's like YouTube people tend
so
to
just
like
share
more.
the
so.
Spotify link. People know how to find it on YouTube.
I put it on Linktree and everything's linked. So
You know people are lazy.
Yeah.
okay, well whatever. Anyways, we're gonna close this one. Like, subscribe, share the video, hit the bell so you're notified when we drop videos. We're coming at you every week. How many times I gotta say it?
I'm always say coming at you because he's coming at you. It's like I don't know. He could use a different.
Until next time, this is the Slandering Table. See you later.
Adios.
Little piece of mind.